Shout out to the Rastas Reliables, and thank you for joining me here on Rastas Reality. Tempted by the fruit of another. That is not just a squeeze song. Because from biblical times until the present, I believe that no matter how much a man may have his life together, a female will always be tempted by the allure of another. In other words, always thinking and or believing that the grass is greener someplace else. Now, there are exceptions, and shout out to them, but they don't make the rule. To those who don't understand this dynamic, I'm not engaging in your nonsense as I address this specific type of behavior that's regarding temptations. The ability to be surrounded by various forms of temptation and resist them is akin to having a superpower. When you are in the presence of someone who is true to themselves, recognize that they can maintain that authenticity with others without any compromise. Then some seek temptations in an addictive manner under the guise of living without the understanding that they're creating their own versions of despair, debauchery, and the opening of doors that were naturally closed for protection. All to whine about what someone else has done to them. Make sense? It reminds me of at least two relationships where the females have stated that I was too perfect. And to be quite honest, I was blown away to hear that. I had never heard that before. But to hear that, it's mind-blowing. One even told me that I don't walk on water when I sought to correct her behavior. The definition of gaslighting, essentially. Note, no one can do anything to us without us allowing and opening closed doors, seeking temptations in the interest of living. That is not living. It's more of an exploration of what life may have to offer. You know, the good with the bad, but self-deprecating in a sense. Do so at your own risk and include self-accountability. And make it happen when you get yourself in some crap. Because that's the only thing that's going to right the wrong, correct the course of the ship, of your life's ship. FOMO is the fear of missing out, and it's most definitely a destructive mindset that allows for any and all temptations to terrorize the seeker. Lastly, seeing the inside of a snake's mouth looks eerily similar to female genitalia. Whether it's believed that an evil spirit took on the form of a snake to tempt the fairer gender, it's no coincidence that all mentioned may be viewed as deadly in many forms. Proof? Look out for the upcoming Dating Profiles video, as it displays variations of many forms of stupidity mixed with temptations to be avoided. And that's the reality.
PTT.